welcome to Chart Busters. This is a show where we highlight all the buzzing stocks of the day. I am Reema Tendulkar. With me is Mangalam Malu. Pretty flat on the benchmark indices as we speak. Though it's picked up in the last 30 minutes, the Nifty is hovering around its 200-day moving average of 10,862. Flat at the index level, but the graph tells you we are on an uptrend. The story once again is in the broader markets. Look at that mid-cap outperformance. The index has rallied in excess of close to about 1%. The advanced decline ratio is solid. 9 stocks in the green for 2 in the red. And the pockets of strength include NBFC, so you've got a Repco and Equitas. You've got oil marketing companies which are on the rise, and plus you've got power names. So in Adani, Reliance Power, these are stocks which are moving up on the gainers chart. All in all, not bad. Hopefully this uptrend continues at the index level through the course of the day as well.
Absolutely, Reema, because that uptrend, the fact that the Nifty has moved 8 points into the green has actually taken it into the green for the year as well. Yeah. So that's a 50-point uptick that we're seeing from the lows. And the mid-cap index, for the record books, is down 4% this year while the Nifty is flat. But just the last 3 weeks is the mid-cap index which has outperformed, and the mid-cap index in just the last 3 weeks is higher by 4%, and that when the Nifty is lower by about 1%. So that's a 5% outperformance that we're seeing from the mid-cap index from the middle of that graph that we're seeing on our screens. And that's just the last 2.5 weeks. Doing fairly well, no problems on the advanced decline side as well. And the last bit of an up move that came in on the Nifty was primarily on account of Maruti and Reliance, which have moved from the lows. First up, all the top stories, and then we get cracking on individual stocks. Auto stocks, they're in focus on the back of February sales numbers. Eicher Motors reports weakness in Royal Enfield sales. Total Royal Enfield sales down 14%, while Hero Moto sales slipped 2%. On the other hand, TVS Motors and Tata Motors get a boost from an inline set of sales.
Oil marketing companies like HPCL, IOC, BPCL topped the Nifty chart as Brent crude prices softened to $65 per barrel. Crude supply from OPEC hits a 4-year low in February. Russia says it would ramp up crude supply cuts. Hopes of a US-China bringing an end to a trade war also rise.
Jet Airways, 2 more aircraft grounded, making it a total of 1/4 of the company's total fleet now grounded. 25 aircraft have been grounded by lessors since February 7th.
And stocks reacting to order wins. Mishra Dhatu secures an order worth 475 crore rupees for Cochin Shipyard. They've signed a contract with JSW Group for construction and delivery of 4 mini bulk carriers by December 2020. And Indian Hume Pipes receives 3 letters of intent for works aggregating to 187 crores.
Cement stocks, they rise on the back of a brokerage note. CLSA says recent price hikes have brought cheers to the cement stocks. Upgrade Ultratech, Dalmia Bharat and India Cements, Ramco Cements, as well as Shree Cement and ACC remain top picks for the company. Well, as we're moving higher, it's the auto stocks which are taking the Nifty higher. So if you take a look at the auto index, that one's at the high point of the day, and that's primarily on account of Maruti Suzuki, which has now turned into the green at the high point of the day. And along with that, we have Tata Motors too, which has moved fairly smartly, a 6% move seen on Tata Motors. The domestic CV business is fairly strong. Remember, Tata Motors analysts value the domestic business at around 160, 170 rupees a share, while the remainder of the value comes in from JLR. So the downside would be the domestic business, the upside would be JLR, and right now seems like the downside has been protected given the positive reports coming in from their domestic business. So on that note, let's get in a technical check on not just the auto stocks but the entire market. We have Ashwini Gujral joining us. Ashwini, the Nifty has recovered a goodish 50-55 points from the lows as we speak. Do you think there is more to come given the fact that we're above all the daily moving averages? And the auto stocks, usually over the last few months, weak data came in and the auto stocks fell. Now on weak to inline data, these stocks are rising. Does that tell you something chartically?
It just means that there's a bit of short covering because things start to get discounted. But above this 10,860 zone, I wouldn't be surprised if we go back towards 10,930, 950. So another leg of an up move is starting out, and you could possibly close at the high point of the day from here because the mid-cap momentum is picking up even further. So my sense is this is the kind of broad market where previous highs etc. can get tested. So even now if you buy and hold on, you could easily get 70-80 points further on the Nifty. Having said that, your stops can be now today's lows and 10,800 thereabouts. Having said all of this, India Bulls housing is a buy with a stop of 688, target of 710. Canfin Home is a buy with a stop of 284, target of 300. And State Bank is a buy with a stop of 270, target of 284.
So Ashwini, betting on NBFCs as well as the banking names. What about the Bank Nifty? Any key levels, and can you go long at that as well?
See, on the Bank Nifty, 27,000 is now your stop, and 27,450, 500 would be the next target. I think Bank Nifty had underperformed till last week, but on Friday, there is follow through now happening. So my sense is, while IT could take a back seat, banks could outperform in the next few days.
And the auto stocks you said, Ashwini, what is the call out there?
See, autos is in a downtrend. You can have a 2-3 day type pullback, but I don't think there will be great follow through.
Okay, but the pullback is quite stunning on a Tata Motors, for instance. If you pull up a 1-month chart, you can see on the 8th of February, the stock was at 150, and now it's seen a rally of close to levels of 190. That's the 1-month chart of Tata Motors. Ashwini, any disclosures?
We have long positions on Nifty 10,800 calls.
All right, thanks a lot for that, Ashwini, stopping by and giving us all your trades on the Nifty as well as individual stocks. We'll keep coming to you through the course of the day. With that, we slip into our first short break. Come back, we will continue the auto discussion further. Atul Auto, that's the stock on our radar on the back of their strong February auto sales numbers. The stock up 3.5% today. We have Jitendra Adya, the President of Finance of the company, on the other side. Stay tuned.